What exactly is mental health? According to psychologists, mental health refers to a person's emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects the way a person thinks, feels, and acts. Mental health also includes how a person may respond to stress and how they can handle and control it. I want to know if exercise can have a positive impact on a person's mental health, and if so, what benefits come from it. To help solve this question, I figured what better way than to ask my fellow friends who exercise on a daily basis to see if they can relate. The one you're seeing on screen right now is my friend Alex. Alex is probably one of my oldest friends since we've met ever since middle school. Me and Alex went to high school together and we took a body conditioning class. In this class, we learned the basics of weightlifting, learning how to better the body, physically, learning all the workouts and exercises. However, the one thing that we never quite learned from that class was how it benefited us mentally. So, with that being said, that's something I wanted to discuss and go over. On how physical activity and exercise, how can it help us mentally? Hello, welcome. Allow me to introduce you to my friend Alex. We're also here with Anthony and Christian. When did you start taking it seriously? Because I know we first started off, as a little elective class. That's when we all hit. But
for me, I started weightlifting probably junior year. That was the year before I told you to be in my body conditioning class. So it's been about 3 years of weightlifting, but none of it has been serious till about maybe this year. So maybe a couple months.
So in terms of being organized in your daily schedule,
It
finding time.
Yeah, it forces me to have a schedule.
So it forces you to have a schedule where you have to find time. Okay.
I feel like once I'm in the gym, it's all I'm thinking about is gym. I'm there and I'm all locked in, focused on weightlifting and not really thinking about anything else. Because going throughout your day, we always have constant constant thoughts, constant thinking. So it's once you're in the gym, you can kind of forget about everything else and just kind of focus on yourself. And I feel like that helps a lot with when I'm stressed out and stuff like that. You kind of just go in there and you're just kind of you get to be in touch with just yourself.
Just yourself.
Not thinking about overthinking things and stuff like that. You can kind of get deep and kind of deep thoughts.
Yeah.
Think of what I want to do with when I do cardio and stuff like that. I think of the next day. How I'm gonna set everything up and that schedule that I was talking about earlier. It's kind of a time for obviously it's a time for kind of thinking, but
the time
not
reflection.
about
reflection
time
in a way.
reflection, not necessarily about all the the social thinking about all the random stuff that we do throughout the day.
So it's a way of kind of relieving
Kind
stress
of
also too.
stress and kind of just reflecting and relaxation sort of.
Okay.
The gym is all around positive because it's all about self-improvement. Some people can take it a little too far and it can kind of get a little bit, you can get in your head about it and you can kind of have a constant thought of oh, I'm not good enough. And that's kind of a common I've seen in one of my friends specifically. But I think the gym is one of the best, probably the best coping mechanisms for depression and other kind of mental illnesses when it comes to having mood swings or bipolar and stuff like that. You can go to the gym when you're angry, you can go to the gym when you're happy, you can go to the gym when you're sad. It's kind of it's always there for you. So I feel going into it and kind of just really letting go of everything else, it's really good. When you go to the gym and you see the weight, the weight that you're lifting slowly go up, or the amount of cardio you can do slowly go up. Just seeing the numbers. Sometimes it's all a person really needs. Is just to kind of see those little improvements, and I think more people should probably do it. But the gym is a constant thing that's in my day. No matter if today's back or chest or whatever. Sometimes I just want to go do cardio because I want to be there and relieve a little bit of stress. I think it's forced me to be an all-around better person, not just in the gym, but in.
So we can confirm that in Alex's case, that the statement is true. Exercise does help better the mind. It promotes a positive impact on a person's mental state. It also promotes physical activity. From Alex's perspective, we concluded that people can find peace in exercise. Alex told us that he found it relaxing. It has been scientifically proven that exercise can be a form of meditation. Let's ask a few more of my friends and see what they think. This is my friend.
I'm David Chance Jr. I've been hitting the gym for like 3 years, not consistently, off and on.
When it comes down to the gym and weightlifting, how is that like? How has that helped you in a way? Like, I know it helps you, like I know, physically speaking. I mean, you get
physically, physically I look like I get muscle and I feel better.
Do you find that beneficial? Looking, getting bigger and like stronger. How does that?
Looking real good in the mirror, looking good without clothes on.
So the self acceptance of being like, this is my body, and you're okay with that. You like that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So again, in finding yourself like accountable in like certain ways, in times of stress, anger, sadness, do you think the gym has a way of turning that around, making it positive in a way?
Like it copes with my stress, my anger management. Just really makes me. It's like a part of my personality.
And you found that from going to the gym, that like without it, you kind of
without
you go off trail.
I go like 2 days without the gym. I go crazy. Like I turn schizophrenic.
Really? Nice.
Like no matter how hard, how rough it gets for me, I'm always gonna be in the gym. It's just like another thing that keeps me sane, keeps me happy, keeps me motivated to keep on going. But yeah, like just the gym is like a testament to my life. It's like part of me, and without it, I don't know where I would be.
I'm here with my other friend Kai. Of course, you know David.
Still here.
He's still here. He's alive. He's breathing. Kai, I wanted to talk to you about exercise. In terms of building like that strength and the like kind of like helping your mentality, like, because I'm sure in track there have been up and downs, right?
Yeah, with anything there's always ups and downs. And just building that mental discipline to really just get up when you feel beat down by what you're doing. Like you're never gonna have the perfect day. It's always gonna be a struggle to achieve that perfect result, and it's just a continuous process that you go through. And being a track and field athlete as well as lifting weights has taught me a lot about discipline, because you're like, there's going to be times where you do not want to go hit the weights, you do not want to go hit the track, and just fighting that urge to just
stop.
Stay that extra hour in bed, or not eat that meal, or not put that extra 5 pounds on the bar is what's just going to keep helping you improve. And
just having that like the discipline, building the strength and the courage to just keep trying, even though when you feel like stopping, you found a way to just kind of just know that like it's not over, that you're the one in charge, and that you can push forward and continue.
Yeah, and the great thing about the gym and other sports, if you did sports,
other forms of
throughout your
exercise,
life, is that it teaches you. I forgot. We're gonna have to put this part off.
Of course.
The thing about the gym and other sports is it gives you a certain mental toughness that applies through all aspects of your life. So everything, like when you go into the gym trying to hit a big PR or trying to do something, and you got it, and even when you fail, that just applies into other aspects of your life. Everything you do, you just have less of a tendency to quit at it, and you're just like stronger, and you can make it through more adversity.
If you keep persisting.
Yeah.
If you keep persisting, you will in fact seek improvement.
Mm-hmm.
And of course that goes in all forms of stuff. In school, you keep trying, persisting.
Mm-hmm.
You can find improvement. If you
Yep.
study, you're gonna see that improvement.
Yep. In lifting, you hit what's called plateaus, but you can hit that in the classroom where you can't get your grade up and you're struggling to learn material, and just having that mindset to keep pushing forward and keep trying your best, even if you feel like it's not working out, is what is going to get you further than anything in life.